Alright, if you're watching this, it means I actually went through with posting it, and now the whole internet knows how weird I am. No turning back now!
I'm eating popcorn, and it's 10 a.m. This is what I do for you guys.
One step at a time. Da, 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 da. Hello, roses! You may or may not have figured it out by now, but I'm a bit of a weird person. So today I thought we could talk about some of the weird things I did as a kid. I tried really hard to think of good ways to transition from one of these to the next, but I couldn't. They're all pretty obscure, so it's just gonna be like a list. So I guess we'll start when I was a baby. That's right, I've been a weirdo since birth. And if I wasn't so afraid of copyright claims, I would definitely have Jughead's I'm a Weirdo monologuing here somewhere. Okay, obviously I have no recollection of this, but my parents have told me time and time again that when I was a baby, I would not sleep unless I had my ears folded over. And for anyone wondering what that means, it's this. My mom would come in to check on me and move my hands away, and I would either wake up crying or she would come back in later in the night to find out that my hands were back folding my ears over again. None of us have any idea why I did this. All I know is I really wish that I hadn't, because all through elementary school and most of junior high, my ears stuck out a lot more than they should have. I don't do it much anymore, but when I was younger, I used to draw a lot, and sometimes the drawings, they got weird. I have an uncle named Robin, and I guess one day I realized there's also a type of bird called a robin. So I drew my Uncle Robin as a robin. I drew my uncle as a bird. But that's not even the worst part, okay? My mom saw this drawing and she thought that it said to my Uncle Robin and not just my Uncle Robin. A few days after I drew this, my Uncle Robin came to visit, and my mom gave him the drawing, all proud and happy about it. And they both looked at it for a couple minutes, and then they realized that it just said, my Uncle Robin. And I was absolutely mortified. I just wanted to be pulled into a black hole and never come out. Another time while I was still pretty young, I drew boobs. Yeah, that's a statement I'm putting on the internet. Jesus Christ. Yeah, in an effort to make that sound a little less weird, I'm bisexual, and while this was years before I realized and came out about it, I think I always sort of knew before I knew, you know? That's so stupid. That's so stupid. That's not even funny. Awkward intros and cheap humor. It's what you guys subscribe for, right? Anyway, when my mom found the drawing ages later, she asked me what it was supposed to be, and I completely panicked. So I told her it was supposed to be a dog. I don't know what I was thinking telling her that. I don't know what part of my child brain thought she would believe that this drawing that was clearly boobs was a cute little puppy, but I think I was also a bit of a pathological liar as a kid. I didn't have a whole lot of friends, so I'm willing to admit that I was probably just looking for attention, because I don't know why else I would make this stuff up. There was a short period of time where I tried to convince people that Hilary Duff was my cousin. A bit of backstory on this: when I was in junior high and Hilary Duff's music was just blowing up, she was going on tour and had a stop in Newfoundland, and it was a huge deal. But the week of her concert, there was some sort of mishap with her equipment not being able to get here on time, so the concert was delayed, and I was kind of bummed about it. Do any of you guys have those moms that just totally exaggerate something and tell everybody in your family about it? Me too. My mom called basically everyone I knew and told them I was doing this. When it was really more like, "'Cause I wanna give the thunder, I wanna scream, let the rain fall down, I'm coming clean." The concert got delayed. That sucks. Anyway, I got to get my picture taken with Hilary Duff, and I was in the newspaper article about the concert and stuff, which was all pretty cool. But after that, I pretty much took every opportunity I had to tell people that while we were backstage talking, we discovered we were like second cousins or something. Not my highest moment. I don't know if anyone else's heaters do this, but the ones in our house kind of make this knocking sound. And when my little cousins would come over, they would always ask me what it was. One day I just decided to tell them there was a little man who lived in the heater that was always hammering something. But they didn't believe me, because how would a man be small enough to fit in a heater? So I told them that a witch put a curse on him and he was stuck living in the heater forever. And then one of my cousins started crying. Alright, Roses, I'm gonna leave this video here. When I thought of this idea, I started keeping a list on my phone of weird things I did as a kid as I thought of them. I've got a few left that I didn't mention in this video, and I'm probably gonna think of a few more, so if you want a part 2 of this video, let me know in the comments below. For updates and sneak peeks on my new videos, check out my social media links in the description. I don't know why, I'm just doing this. And as always, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys sometime next week.